Do you hate Mondays? Give me a thumbs up if you've ever hated a Monday. Like, seriously. I could give a thumbs up because I have hated Mondays before. Not in general. I'm not one of those people that is like, oh, it's Monday. I'm usually pretty optimistic about Mondays, but then Monday hits, and sometimes between like 11 and 2 o'clock, I'm just like, whoa, this is a lot. So I'm going to give you some helpful tips here, because if you've ever dreaded Mondays, I just want to say that's understandable if you've been not using a system that sets you up for success for Mondays. But if you use a system, then Monday is an awesome opportunity to get started back in. So I will say, Trey and I just sat down for probably an hour, maybe a little bit more, and we planned for our week. He planned his week individually, by himself, and I planned mine, and then we went over a couple of things together. Do we have everything perfectly planned? No. Some of it is like, contact this person, about this, contact so-and-so to watch the kids if we want to have a date night this week, that kind of thing. But it makes me feel so much better about the week instead of waiting until Monday hits. And then Monday hits and it's like, oh, this, oh, that. So I have a really cool system that I learned in the Master Mom Planner. I got this Master Mom Planner when I joined Mom Mastery University. And I really do like this planner, like a lot. It is very good. But in the back, it has something called Sacred Sunday Planning. And it has an area where you just quickly write down what's on your mind. What is on your mind that's floating around that you're thinking like, I've got to get to this. I need to do this. Then you have a place where you put your Fab 5 goals in this order, guys. You do it in this order. So you pick, what are Fab 5 goals? Fab 5 goals are your top 5 goals right now that you are working toward achieving. Then you take the brain splat you just created. I always call it a brain splat. Everything that was in your brain that you wrote down. Then you categorize it under those Fab 5 goals. Then you have an extra zone that maybe you have something on your mind that you need to do, but it doesn't really seem to be like lining up with one of your goals. That's when you put it in the extra section. But she calls that the danger zone, because if you have a lot of things in the extra section, those aren't actually helping you progress toward any of your actual goals in life. Those are just extras. So you might be expending a lot of time doing like really good things that actually get you nowhere close to your goals. So for me this week, when I was sitting down planning, I realized like I have established a desirable health routine on there, like something that compels me, something that's like, I don't want it to be like a health routine. I want it to be like, it's a health routine. Like, this is a desirable thing. Like, this is something I want to do. So I realized I hadn't put anything on this week on my health routine, except for, every morning. I guess I really technically had, because every morning I knew I was going to either lift weights. I was going to try to walk every morning, and then 3 mornings lift weights. So I made sure I went ahead and penciled in there, like lifting and walking. But then I realized like I want to create a menu for this week. I probably am not going to have to go grocery shopping, because I have food in the house and I have a lot of leftovers, which is awesome. I love leftovers. So yeah, things like that, or like my chiropractor, like I probably need an appointment because my back's been bothering me really bad this week. And then yeah, that's all I added. So that helps you make sure that you're actually working toward the goals that you have in your brain. Like we have this stuff of like, oh, I want to get here, but we don't really create it into a goal. So that's what I do. If you're just hopping on now, you can go back and watch the replay, but I will be talking for a few more minutes. So anyway, just if you hate Mondays, then change that story. Change that story. You can ask, probably why you hate Mondays is because you're ill prepared for Mondays. Like you're not using Sunday to prepare you to be able to jump into the week. I am all about being prepared and being a step ahead. My dad raised me that way. Just always stay a step ahead. So can you give me a heart if your parents ever instilled you with something like that, that's like really valuable and you really appreciate that your parents instilled that in you? Give me a heart. So anyway, I try to stay a step ahead of everything. And so if I can be ready for Monday, then that means when Monday comes, I get to jump into action on Monday. If you don't do like planning stuff like this and you don't even know what you're doing and you wait for Monday to hit, and then everybody's calling you and texting you and you're realizing you have these appointments, like all this stuff. I have an appointment every Monday that I have like faithfully forgotten. So today I was like, duh, put it on your calendar with a reminder. So the reminder goes off. So anyway, yes. So I took the time to sit down and actually prepare for Monday. That's going to just do huge things for the way you feel about Monday. Because now Monday's going to be take action day, not everybody's like almost like attacking me and my schedule's attacking me and I forgot this and I need to do this. And almost Monday's like a planning day. So you always feel like Monday is almost like you're losing Monday. You're losing a day because it's like your ill-prepared day. So that's my tip. I won't keep you any longer. I love you guys. Drop something in the comments here that you are looking forward to this week. Don't just use your planning. Don't just use your planner for all the things that are drudgery that you hate doing. You need to have rewarding things on there. Things that are enjoyable, pleasurable, fun. Books you want to read. Maybe a movie you want to watch as a family. A game night. Getting together with friends. Like, put stuff on there that you're excited about. So think about your week and drop in the comments what you would like to add to your week. If you're being intentional about your life, what you're going to add to this week that really, until you watch this video, you hadn't even thought of adding something fun into your week. So drop that in a comment, share this video so more people can come into contact with this video, because you know the algorithm. So anyway, I love you guys. Have a great Sunday afternoon and evening.